Alright, what's up everybody? Another day, another video tour. If you are just tuning into this channel for the first time, I am Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, your Las Vegas realtor. So today I'm up here in the master plan community of Summerlin in a village called Patio. This is actually the phase 1 of Summerlin. Now this is a gated community and these homes are actually built by Toll Brothers, but the reason why I pause it right here is because I wanted to show you the mailbox here and how wide these streets are. You do have some beautiful mountain views over there. Now this home that we are going to be touring today, this is a home that was built in 2016 and the condition of this home is immaculate. Now this square footage on this home is 3,115 square feet, 4 bedrooms, a den, has a total of 5 toilets. Now each bedroom has its own suite, this 3-car garage. So this is a single-story traditional home. So let's take a look at it and let's see what this home has to offer. The asking price on this home is $1,268,000. This home is facing east. If you take a look, the eaves here are all made and sprayed with stucco, which is really nice. Exterior, you do have the color block and some beautiful trim work on the pop-outs here, which is really nice. You do have the custom garage. So during the time to build, you had a lot of options that you can pick and choose from with Toll Brothers, but the owner that bought this home, that owns the home now, did a lot of upgrades to it as well. As you can see, this lot is elevated about 4 feet higher than this lot right here. So you do have some camera systems on the exterior of the property. You have some stacked stone, some beautiful pavers, and I love the lining on the pavers here around the trim of the driveway. Now let's go inside the property and let's take a look. A couple things here. You do have a clean out right here that tells you that there's a bathroom right here. Beautiful 8-foot door. Now let's come on in. I'm gonna shut the door here, and what I'm gonna do is take off my glasses, but I'm gonna pan up. Take a look at this. You got the tray ceiling with the custom lights. I'm gonna walk you all the way down. Look at this. Look how gorgeous this thing is. Off to the left we have a beautiful kitchen. Here we go. Your entertainment system and your 16-foot slide to the backyard. Now we're going to start off on this side here. We're going to come back to the front. So you have that nice 8-foot door, orange peel texture, custom casings around the door trim. I love that. I mean, take a look. I mean, you even got casings around this entry here to the suite. As we come back, alright, so here's one of the bedrooms. This bedroom is 12 by 13, so it's a really large bedroom. You have 10-foot ceilings. Now, one thing that you're going to notice, you have 8 inches on the baseboard straight edge, and you have vinyl flooring, that wood-like, and this is a quality vinyl. A couple things I've also noticed too with this home, they did casings around the windows, so it gives that really custom look, so I do like that. Looks like they did the upgrade on the door here too as well. 4 hinges. You have 36 inches on the vanity during the time to build, and they did a shower here, full custom shower. Let's take a look, and you got 48 by 24 on the tile. It is a little bit dark here, so it's hard to see. Like I mentioned, you have orange peel texture. You have a hard composite on the countertop here. So it is like a quartz. And what's back here? A window. Okay. Nice. So the windows do have alarm systems too as well. I love how this window casing is around, or the casing around the window looks really nice. Gives that really clean look here. You got your walk-in closet. Now you might hear my slippers smacking on my feet. wearing slippers today. It's getting pretty hot. Off to the left here, to my right, you have a thermostat. But we're gonna go out and see the air conditioning unit. You should have two condensers on this one. Again, as you enter, you have some beautiful, nice featured fixtures with the tray ceiling. But what I like about the tray ceiling is they actually did some trim around the tray. It really gives that custom look. I love that. Now on this one, this is an aftermarket right here. So technically this is where your formal dining room would be, but you did have an option during the time of the build to make this a room or an office. But I kind of like the way it is if you want that formal dining room. They did the aftermarket pocket doors here, and you get that beautiful frosted glass look here. Okay, love that. Now as we come into the formal dining, you do have the tray ceiling with the 4-can lighting, and it's also pre-wired for your ceiling fan. And this is a very large room. Now this doorway takes you back into the kitchen. Again, if you want to wall this up, add some additional cabinets, that's fine. But I think I kind of like it the way it is. Now coming back here, let's see what we have here. See, I love how these casings are so wide. I mean, look at that. That's about 18 inches here. You literally have to frame that out. Really gives you that custom look. I mean, look at that. On every entryway. Got some cabinets here. Now these are full overlay cabinets here. However, they did not add the custom handles to them. These are all MDF, dovetail, soft closing cabinets. Okay. Then you also have the upper 42s with the crown. Now coming into the laundry room, so it looks like they spec'd this one out with a sink. Again, 36 inches on the cabinet and 42 upper cabinets. This is gas, dryer, electric, washer. Here's your attic access as well. Looks like there's not a smart panel box here, so it's probably inside the closet. Okay. Here's your 3-car garage. Ooh, nice and heavy door here. Let's turn this thing on. Love how heavy this door is. How it's shut. So this is a 3-car garage. This sounds like a belt drive, a lift master. Now it is a little bit loud, but this is a belt drive. You can't hear the motor, which is great. So it looks like it has been epoxied. This home was built, the foundation was built with a post-tension slab. So we have our tankless water heater here and soft water purification system, okay? Now typically when you buy these, you may not have the manuals. Here's the salt water. This right here just kind of tells you how it works, but if you need the manual, there should be a model number on here. You should be able to pull that model number to get the manual, but this one looks like it is fine. Also on the customization on here, they did the orange peel texture with the 8-inch baseboards all the way around. Also with the water heater, as you can see, they actually have 2, because as far as the size of the home, you want to get as much efficiency as possible, because as large as the home, you don't want to wait for an hour for hot water. Also, if you're doing a tankless water heater or a hot water heater, right, they have a system called circulation valve. You have an option to put a circulation valve on there. This one looks like it has a circulation valve. What a circulation valve does is, let's just pretend that you have you can see the pipes that go into the wall, right? If you let it sit for some time, for that hot water to boil up here to travel back to your master bedroom, may take a while to heat up. But on a circulation valve, right, typically it's going to be about $1,500 more to $2,200 more, depending on which brand, which product. What happens is, as soon as it circulates runs to the master, it will circulate and run back to the system, so that way you will have hot water. Now you're not going to get hot water instantly, especially with these tankless water heaters. You won't get right away, however it will work pretty quickly, and also you'll have consistent hot water, so that's the benefit for that. Okay, wow, look how clean this garage is. I do love this garage here. Now with these garage doors, you do have the option to get the garage doors insulated too as well. Now keep in mind, one thing that you have to think about is on the exterior of the garage here, okay, you see this wall, okay, and this wall may not be insulated. Only the walls that are inside of the home, but not inside. I'm talking about the perimeter wall. So imagine this wall goes this way, that would be insulated, and the walls going on the exterior will be insulated. So that's something that you should be aware of. You do have an option to upgrade during the time of the build. For that, you would have to check with the seller of the property. And this home was built in 2016, so one thing that you might want to look at when you buy a home like this, check with the owner of the property to see if they have the original agreement, and also you want to see if you can transfer on over the warranty, which you shouldn't have a problem. So right here, this is where they're going to put the dining room table. Definitely do love those lights. Love this countertop too right here. Very nice. So you have a Thermador 6 burner on this one. Look how clean this thing actually looks. This thing is hot. Never been used. Oh my gosh. Isn't that gorgeous? Love the backsplash. You do have the LED lights with the light rail. 42 upper cabinets with the double stack with the crown. Gives that real customized look. And again, you have the Thermador built-in refrigerator. This refrigerator is about $5,500 for this refrigerator. Now take a look. These refrigerators are so heavy. Look at the hinges on this thing. Gorgeous. Now, with the stainless steel on this one right here, should be stain resistant. So, see how I'm putting my dirty hands on here? So this is actually a really good product that they have. Another thing I wanted to show you, I noticed about this home, is these are full overlay cabinets, again, full dovetails. However, it does not have hardware. You definitely need to get hardware, because if you keep grabbing this to open it, right, depending on how you grab it, you see how hard it is to grab it? If you keep grabbing on the side, you're going to end up starting to creating scratches here from your nails, okay? So you definitely need some hardware on here, self-closing cabinets. Also, the best thing about this is this. I love the pull-outs on here. Isn't this gorgeous? Soft closing pull-outs. Now this is something that you could always customize on your own if you just have the cabinets. You have a 24-inch depth on the cabinets here. Now, one thing that I do see, especially with these light rails, I don't know if you guys can see right through that light rail there. See here. Maybe it's just not a good, let's see here. So basically you still have the cock behind here on some of this stuff. But other than that, I mean, it's great. Love the hood here. Wow. Gorgeous. Now let's take a look at the island. Beautiful island. Wow, look how deep the sink is. This is about a 36-inch wide here. Wow, this is a huge sink. You do have the customization on the push button for the garbage disposal, which is really cool. Let's see here. You got the Badger. This is what's a 1 horsepower on here. Okay. And I do love the fact that on this one, the supply line on here, it looks like it's just the buttons that you push in and out on here versus turning the knob, because you can actually break that plex. I do like that. And it looks like there is some sort of filter here, which is really great. Cool. All right. See what else we got here. Look at the color in that. That's gangsta. Now you do have some scuffs here, as you can see, but what's great about this is they can be lightly sanded, especially on the toe kick here. and could be redone. Also, people, keep in mind the countertops here, okay? Definitely needs to be sealed, especially quartz. Quartz can actually get damaged too as well. Right here, here's kind of like your workstation. And we do have, looks like a convection. Nope, straight up just microwave on this one, okay? And here's your pantry. You got 5 shelves on the pantry here. Not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna come back around this way, get you guys a better look here. Now we have a 16-foot slide right here, which is really nice. And these are aluminum slides. Take a look at this tray ceilings and look how they added the LED lights around this tray ceiling to give that customization look. And I love how they color blocked this thing gray and also painted the grills too as well. And you do have the J-box for the ceiling fan. Looks like you have a customized aftermarket part on the shelves here. The espresso shelves. It is a little bit dark, so it is hard to see. Let me come on this side right here to see if you guys can see that or not. No, I guess not. You have 12 by 24 on the porcelain tile running diagonal. This one you have a 48-inch heat glow, and I love the TV mount here. That's kind of cool. Now some of these, right, are great to block the heat from the fireplace. Take a look at that. Soak all that in, folks. Matter of fact, you know what? We're gonna go. We'll go outside after. Let's go outside last. So here we have another bedroom. This is actually a suite, and this is a private suite. Now, what I like about this suite here, believe it or not, you have another 12-foot stackable slide, and these are aluminum slides. Now, this suite is almost, well, I'm gonna say it's better than my master bedroom. So there's a couple customizations that have been done on here. As you can see, they did the tray ceiling again with the casing around the tray to give that custom look. Now on this one, you only have one ceiling fan that's actually pre-wired, but they use this as a light. How do I know that? I'm gonna explain here shortly. Now, on this one, what I do like about this bedroom is 16 by 16, and it does come with remotes, okay? Check this out. Isn't that cool or what? Okay. Now, during the time of the build, one of the great options that they did here, before they built this thing, they knew that they were gonna add their bed set here. This is where your headboard is, and they customized these J-boxes to run these pendant lighting. In addition to run this pendant lighting, this is how brilliant this is, and this is what I find very fascinating. You have the light switch to turn on, right? When you're laying down, here's your nightstand. It goes right in the back of your nightstand. You can turn off these lights, okay? Now, this is normally common in the custom homes here. As you can see, light goes on and off, but also this is a great idea too. You have a ceiling fan and also a light that goes here. And what this rocker switch is for the pre-wire for the ceiling fan that's technically supposed to go right up here. But as you can see, they're just only using it as a light. But I think that's a great idea, just due to the fact that if you're just laying down, you want to turn off and on the lights so you don't have to get up and turn off your lights here. Now they do have your Cat 6 and your coax here. Some of you guys that are not aware with the Cat 6, you're able to run power, audio, and video through those lines. You can't run 210 or anything like that. However, you can actually run 24 volts if you choose to. Looks like on this spec they did the floor plug too as well, which is great. Very large. I love the color tone, and you also have your thermostat right here coming into this bathroom. Now, they did a lot of aftermarket parts. As we come in, you do have 2 sinks, which is great. 36 inches on the vanity. And take a look at the wall here. Now the wall with the lights, all this is an aftermarket upgrade. These are 48 by 24 porcelain tile Really gives that good customized look. Coming right into the bathroom. Look at the pan. Love the pan with the bench seat all the way to the top. Take a look at that. Gorgeous, right? We're gonna close this. Here's your water closet. And now we're gonna come into the custom closet here. Not bad, right? That's what I'm saying. Not bad. Alright, so now let's make our way off to the other bedrooms, okay? Now, if you guys want more information about this property, go ahead and click on the link in the description below, okay? Also, I want to give you a quick shout out to Angela with Homer Realty LLC. This is her listing right here, so let's see if we can get this property sold for her, okay? So, like I said, drywall, we do have orange peel texture, straight edge cornering. So coming down this way here, we do have a closet, but this bedroom seems to be a little bit dark. It could be because of the paint tone and also the light fixture too as well. So this bedroom right here, it's gonna be about 12 by 12 or a little bit bigger. Again, click on the link in the description below so that way you can get the full information that you need. Now, coming into the bathroom here, as you can see, we have a full bath, tub shower combo. Again, you do have the beautiful backsplash, the 24 by 48 inch, okay? And folks, I do have some special announcements that's coming to this channel as far as more content, and I can't wait to share that with you. Now, I don't want to give it all the way just yet, but I'm so excited to share it with you. But however, sometimes I can't keep a secret. Look at this. So you have a bathroom here, all right, half bath for your guests. And look how cute this little vanity is. Technically what was here is a pedestal sink, but they were able to integrate the small European sink, which is really great. This is like that micro living. And take a look. Who's that handsome bugger right there? If you like that handsome bugger, give me a thumbs up. Okay, now let's go this way. We're gonna come into the master. However, before we head on into the master, here is your closet. Now, here is the 48-inch smart panel box. I'm not gonna open that smart panel box right now because I gotta hold the camera. Now, before we head into the master, you do have a separate door here that closes off to the master with the thermostat. Now, with this model, you have the bathroom. It's very unique. You have the bathroom before you enter, but let's just go straight on back. As we come straight on back, you have a 12-foot aluminum slide, and these are dual pane windows, okay? You do have the automatic shade remotes too as well. Again, as you can see, you do have the tray ceilings. Now, this room is very large. You're looking about 18 by 15 feet or maybe even bigger. Let me take a look at my notes because I can't remember everything, right? So for the primary bedroom, it's gonna be 19 by 16. That's what this is, 19 by 16. But I love this color block. I mean, take a look at the straight edge on the cornering of this thing. And with that gray, right, strong color block, especially with the casings around the tray, it just pops, doesn't it? You do have a J-box right here. Your TV's gonna go right there. And take a look at that. Isn't this just gorgeous? Okay, now, let's come on into the bathroom. Again, take a look at the trim on this thing, how wide that trim is. Let's take a look at the bathroom. Coming into the bathroom, we have her sink here. This is where you're gonna sit down. My ladies, we're gonna do our makeup together just right here, okay? And I love these shelves right here. You can put some beautiful display as far as like perfume and all that stuff. I think that's kind of cool. And you have this beautiful, elegant light here. But what I like about this build was whoever designed this home was probably a designer. They pre-thought out the pre-wire here, but they probably got the idea from the model. I don't know. Coming along here, gentlemen, this is where we're going to be putting our shaving cream right here. This is where we are going to be making a mess on our side. That is right. Now, as you can see the tile here, again, you got the 24 by the 48 inch on the tile here. These are some custom aftermarket parts where they came in and they did all this. Now let's take a look in the walk-in shower. There's a couple things that I do like about this, okay? You have a 6-inch curb that comes up. You have a bench here. Bench is a little bit low. Bench is only less than probably about 18 inches. So you literally got to squat down to sit down on this bench. I do love the drain pan here. It kind of flows. Now this is an aftermarket part right here. So you see this? This is like a high pull, right? So this is probably a good, I would say about 3.5 feet. So for me, I would have to climb over this, which I don't know if this makes any sense, but this is just great to have that, you know, soak and pool. And right here we have a shower. Now there's really no shower head. So basically what happened was, originally, shower head was here, right? You take a shower, all this is gone, but they put this like spa, jacuzzi, whatever is right here, and it took up all that space. I don't know, let me know in the comments below. Would you like to have this? Yes or no? But they did add the rainfall shower during the time of the build. Now there's one thing that I do want to share with you that I find very cool and fascinating too as well. Now what they did was they did this whole build out right here, right? And this is something that you would actually have to frame in. And this is something that's pretty thought out. And they took this beautiful granite, inset it inside about 4 inches to kind of give that dramatic, dynamic look. I mean, if you're gonna go that route, I might as well just add some lighting here, LED, shine it on down, boom. Or with this type of stone, what I would have done was just go ahead and do a acrylic that looks like this and throw lights behind this thing, and I'll tell you what, that thing would have popped like a ping pong ball or ping pong machine. So we do have our toilet, and coming into the custom closet here, I believe the manufacturer and the builder on this here is Las Vegas Closets, okay? Now, if you guys are looking for a custom closet builder, I want you guys to reach on out to my girl Pat at Las Vegas Closets. She's gonna take care of you, I promise you. All you gotta do is say, hey, look, I seen your video. Not only seen your video, I know Chakits. Now hook it up. Stop playing. That's right. Now let's go to the back of the house. Let's see what this house really has to offer. Okay. All right. Let's open this thing up. Oh, I love that slides very well. Now look how large this cover patio is. With this cover patio, they did a full built-in, okay? Technically, according to code, you can't really put a stove here. Now, you could do it after the fact, and that's okay. But it looks like they all pre-wired all this. Now, I know that they did not run a gas line. I bet you money on it. There's no way they ran a gas line. Oh, they did run a gas line through here. Oh crap, I was wrong, never right. Now, there's also a clean out here too as well. That's another thing that you need to do is when you're buying a home, especially on a resale or a brand new home, make sure you know where all your clean outs are going to be. In addition to that, all your GFI too as well, just in case one outlet goes. You really gotta know your home. Maybe I should start a company where if somebody buys a home, we have a company that comes in, do a full consultation, especially on a resale home, and explain your home product to you. So that way you know where all your gadgets are and how things work. If your home ever floods, how to shut off the main water valve. If electrical goes out, you know how to troubleshoot it. Maybe we should create something like that. I love the fact that there's tiles, and as we come out, okay, they did stamped concrete here. Now, as you know, the reason why they put all these lines here is because when you start adding concrete, all right, concrete, especially out here, it's not really done with post-tension slabs. What they do is they just throw rebar or mesh on it, then they do it with the concrete. But these are actually control joints because they know it's going to break. Now, I don't like the fact that these people are elevated and they can literally look down into your home, and technically these are view fencing. The good news is that the home is set back more, these people are not going to walk all the way up here to start looking at your house. So that's a cool thing. But as far as for a resale, this could possibly hurt you. Would this affect me as buying this home? No. You do have this synthetic grass here. And as you can see, we have that first bedroom that we went in over here, that first master. And here's your second master. But it looks like they did a lot of work to this backyard, especially with some of these homes that have that trench, or I think it's called a trench. I forget the name of it. I do apologize. But they built a retaining wall to kind of really give that customization look. But look how beautiful this home is. So the front of the home is facing east. So your sun exposure is going to be more here on the back side. Okay. Now you do have some floodlights, some cameras here. And it looks like they did concrete all the way to the back. These look like Lennox air conditioning units. So I'm not going to walk all the way back. But again, some of the things that you need to take and look out for is you need to find out, what does that go to? What does that outlet go to? What is that outlet pre-wired for, right? We know that's a clean out right there. Maybe I should start a company that explains all your product to you. Let me know in the comments. Would that be a great idea or not? So you do have your disconnect box here. And let's see. Yep. Oh, I was wrong again. They're Bryant air conditioning units, and there's nothing wrong with that. Let's head on back over here. You can see that a lot of your sun exposure is on this side of the house because the sun comes up this way. Just due to the fact I could just tell by looking at the trim and the plastic and the wear and tear. Now let's go back this way. I know, folks, this is such a long video, but you know what? Some of you guys enjoy the long videos. You guys may be interested in buying this home and you guys want to look through this home thoroughly. And I totally understand. Now, if you have not had a chance to subscribe to this channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button, okay? Now, as we walk down here, same thing, and it looks like we have a clean out here. And we have some extra, you know what, I'm just gonna walk it all the way out. Now you do have your trash can out here, which is kind of far. Some extra stonework here. Oh, see, this is why we walk all the way back out here. So you have the integrated pest control system that's integrated inside your home, which is great. Wow, look at this pop out. Now, right above here, looks like we have a secondary line, or the secondary condensation. If that's the starts to leak, that tells you your primary must be plugged. So here's the thing, you need to know all this stuff, because if you don't know your product, something happens in your home, you want to catch it right away, right? It's called deferred maintenance, folks. That's right. Hear the birds? Gorgeous. The weather's great today. Alright guys, if you guys haven't had a chance to subscribe to this channel, I would highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel. This is the only channel that's going to educate you and tell you how it is, how to buy a home out here in Vegas. And you could possibly use this in your state, in your city. I'm not too sure. Maybe you want to get with a local realtor. Guys, if you guys haven't had a chance to subscribe, again, hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas. And have a blessed day, folks.